Hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is me, DR. Welcome to my morning walk. So, what's our subject for today? Really and truthfully, it's really the whole thing about karma. I was talking to someone about karma, and I have to admit that earlier on in my life, I used to kind of believe in that whole, you do something will happen to you. Good things happen to good people. All that type of stuff. And I even though somewhere in I do believe that if you do something good to someone, they remember it, and then when it comes around to you, they're more inclined to do something good to you. I've kind of moved away from the modern version of karma, like a thing like The Secret and all that type of stuff, where people think that you do these things and somewhere someone will bless them back onto you, like a whole if I do something it will be given back to me kind of situation. Don't necessarily think that exists in the world as people think it is, like a direct feedback loop to you. I do think in just normal terms, it's just nice to be nice to people. It's good to be good. I think the term good, they define goodness. Some person's goodness is another person's sickness. But for me, I just think it's good to be good. Just be good. Be the best you can at any situation. Try and inflict the least harm on people. I think in that way, have the greatest impact on people, and hope that other people attempt to do the same. I don't want to kind of feed back to the golden rule, because I'm not a believer in the golden rule. That whole do unto others as you would want done unto you has a good basic surrounding, but as a moral structure, it depends really on the person. It depends what they would like to be done to them. So, for example, if you apply that to the extreme of human dynamics and human interactions, if you said to a psychopath, do unto others as you, or I don't know, or someone who participated in sadomasochistic activities, do unto others as you would want done unto you, the reaction to that might not necessarily be as positive as someone who kind of falls under what we kind of call the norm, even though there really isn't one. So yeah, so for me, that whole karma thing, karma's we'd love it to exist. We'd love, if someone did something bad to happen to them indirectly, but it doesn't really exist, and I'm kind of fine with that, and why I'm fine with it is I don't need some exterior punishment to make me want to do good things. I like to do good things because it makes me feel good, and I might do a video on why I kind of don't believe in true altruism, the whole idea that people will do something selfless act with no kind of gain for themselves. I know for me that at very least when I do something good, I have a feeling of fulfillment. I kind of, even if it's like a self-fulfilling one, I think I've done something really nice, and I feel good about that, even if that event has ended up causing more harm in the long run. In the short term, I felt really good about the event, and that's why I did it. So I don't really believe in the whole idea of altruism per se, as a kind of finite, you do something good and you don't get any benefit whatsoever. And anyway, that's me. This is DR saying peace out, guys. Thank you for listening to this. A little bit more coherent. As I'm getting more practice, it's becoming a bit more of less of a stream of consciousness and more of an actual dialogue. Anyway, this is DR saying peace out. Have a safe journey wherever you're heading. Put some comments in the comments. What do you think? Do you think there is karma? Do you think if you do something bad, it directly comes back to you? Or are you more similar on Y-eyes? Or do you think I'm talking out of my arse? Feel free to put something in the comments. Talk to me. Rate, subscribe, all that type of stuff. Thumbs up, all that lovely goodness. And as I said, this is me saying peace out and have a safe journey wherever you're heading.